Let each of us study to approve ourselves to God through Jesus Christ.
Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. That sounds like something, doesn't it?
There's microphones, electric eyes, pressure-sensitive mats, vibration detectors. You still interested in bankskin?
I knew you weren't a preacher.
As under the Redeemer's gentle reign, the wolf shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid.
Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, Monday on the Movie Channel.
Hot off the press, BSB News brings you an early morning look at Thursday's national newspapers. The referral to the Court of Appeal of the Birmingham 6 case is the front page lead in the Times. The paper reports the Home Secretary's decision following new scientific evidence that emerged during an investigation by Devon and Cornwall police. The paper says the Devon and Cornwall force was not due to give the Home Secretary its findings until the autumn, but
information sent to him by the team over the weekend convinced him the cases must be reviewed immediately.
the new evidence is thought to centre on whether police records of an interview with one of the Birmingham 6 were altered. The paper goes on.
Tests on a police record of an interview with Richard McIlvenny, one of the 6, suggested that not all the notes had been taken at the same time.
The Daily Star says the rush to get Britain's women and children out of Iraq and Kuwait is on. British Airways and Virgin are standing by to fly the hostages home.
They drew up plans for a massive Mercy airlift. Immediately, tyrant Saddam Hussein made his amazing "Let Them Go" pledge on Tuesday.
And Virgin's Richard Branson has made plans to entertain the hundreds of children that he's expecting to bring home.
His airline's flagship, the Scarlet Lady, is already stacked with toys and ice creams.
The Mirror, under a screaming headline, reports that Saddam Hussein now says all Westerners in Iraq and Kuwait are free to go. But the paper reminds us there is a catch.
Saddam Hussein last night offered to release all Western hostages. He said men could leave with their wives and children if America promised not to attack Iraq.
And in the same paper, condemnation for Esso's decision to increase the price of its petrol. On the paper's front page, Labour's energy spokesman Frank Dobson calls the rise
a gigantic rip-off.
The Financial Times reports a breakthrough for the crumbling Soviet economy. Mikhail Gorbachev and Boris Yeltsin, the two most powerful men in the USSR, agreed to measures paving the way for a market economy. The paper quotes a Soviet spokesman.
It will mean a total transformation of the economy and genuine sovereignty for the republics.
Finally, the Campaign for Real Ale has voted this pub sign to be
the most tasteless in Britain.
But local councillors quite like it. They've refused to order the landlord of the Cheeky's pub in Stockport to take it down. And that's what's hot off the press this morning.
This Sunday, 200 of the world's top road runners begin a unique British stage race covering nearly 300 miles. They'll start from Glasgow and travel through 36 towns and cities to the finish in London. The Sun Life Great Race will be covered daily by the Sports Channel and is the only race of its kind since 1960. The Sun Life Great Race starts this Sunday on the Sports Channel.
Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise.
Definitely not a weekend visit, Vern.
He's getting anxious.
Of course, I'm an excellent driver.
You know how to drive?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to let you drive sometime.
Wait! You never touch the steering wheel when I'm driving. Do you hear me?
No.
The Oscar-winning Rain Man is coming soon on the Movie Channel.
Thursday on the Movie Channel, and we start the day at 12:25 with more chat and gossip from the film world in The Movie Show. At 12:55, Buccaneer, Cecil B. DeMille's lavish tale of life on the high seas. At 3:15, a Blake Edwards comedy, What Did You Do in the War, Daddy? American soldiers try to tame an Italian town during World War II. There's another chance to see The Movie Show at 5:30, and then at 6, Rumpelstiltskin. Amy Irving is the miller's daughter who makes a bad bargain with a goblin. At 8, romantic comedy with Dudley Moore as a famous playwright who takes on an attractive new writing partner. At 10, the Oscar-winning Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor subject some guests to an unpleasant evening. Your final film of the night at midnight is Diary of a Madman. Vincent Price is the judge who suddenly begins to commit murders. Your Thursday on the Movie Channel.